I'm LaVonne, and my company's name is LaVintage Decor. Originally, what started me was when I lost my job. So then I knew it was time for me to do something on my own or for myself. And then I decided to do in-home design, and then got a retail shop basically so I could pay the bills. So I had vendors, so in case I didn't have something lined up that I knew that I could still pay my rent. And then I started to retail Dixie Belle paints, and that just, like, I constantly had the supplies there, and I just kept painting and painting, and it just really became a passion with me. I do in-home design, and that means I will go into homes and I kind of do budget-friendly design more so. I do a lot of painting. I paint kitchen cabinets and that type of thing. We also have rustic bridal and event rentals. So when people have their weddings, they basically can rent my vintage junk to make their event more appealing and memorable. And I also do a lot of custom painting, and I paint pieces of furniture, artistry furniture painting for sale. So I've had a retail shop since 2015, and I moved my location once, and then I decided it was time. We had a store on 11th Avenue then, and I decided that I wanted to kind of downsize a little bit, kind of less vendors and more focus on my furniture painting artistry. So the decision was made to move, and the place that we were going to move to wasn't ready. So the landlord that I would have had was kind enough to arrange for some temporary storage space. And I didn't even go look at the space until the day we moved all of my stuff. And so I turned the key and I'm looking around and I'm thinking, you know, this place is kind of cool and I kind of like it here, and plus all my stuff is here. So, you know, as luck would have it, I was able to rent it. So I finally have room to work, because every place I've ever been, I arrange it, I decorate it, and then I never have enough room to actually work. So I'm thrilled that that's my focus here. So I like to rescue furniture. I always call it orphan furniture. It's often the things that are being given away for free because people just feel like it's beyond hope and that they can't fix it or either repair it or repaint it, and they don't know how. So those are the kinds of pieces that I really like to get my hands on. When they're really old and they're really good pieces of furniture, you can tell by the dovetailed joints, and they don't have a lot of veneer on them, and it's interesting to learn all the different periods of furniture. But I've learned a lot, and I'm still learning a lot about repairing furniture and fine furniture refinishing. Some people get mad whenever you paint over what they call an antique, but the idea is sometimes paint helps a piece of furniture live another 100 years. So it is very green to be able to save furniture from the landfills. So that being said, I think it's really cool that our new address is 814 Green Avenue. So we're very green, plus focus on the local, 814. Given that I opened my first shop in April 7 years ago, I think it's appropriate that I open again in April. So I'm looking to have a soft opening on April 23rd. My plan now is to really narrow my focus as far as the retail aspect goes. I may keep a few vendors just because that's kind of cool, something that brings people in sometimes, but I do sell the paint, which brings customers back in. But then other customers are looking for what's next. What will she paint next? And do you have anything in this style or that style? So mainly I just kind of want to fill my little showroom with things that showcase my artistry, things that'll be appealing to people. I do take custom orders, but that retail space is, mine for just displaying, doing what I like to do and what makes me happy. And I have found that when I focus on that and when I do what makes me happy, that's when other people really like what I've done, because that's my art.